Hey, it's Robert here from robertcbrown.online. I hope you're having a spectacularly good day wherever you are in the world today. In today's video, we're going to discuss how high performers manage their time. So we're going to get stuck into the why, the what and the how of this as usual. And if you need anything else or more resources at the end, I'm going to point you in that direction. All sound good? Great stuff. Let's get going. Now, firstly, high performers realize that time is the most valuable thing that you possess. There is no more of it. You cannot negotiate any more than 24 hours, 7 days a week. We've each got the same, but how we spend it, of course, is different from person to person. It's down to you how wisely you use your time, or who you share your time with. Who are you going to give your time to? That's your choice. High performers pay special attention to how they spend their time. And they generally look to spend their time in the direction of supporting their own goals, their own agenda, and not pandering to the needs, wants, and expectations of everybody else. So it's really important that if you are going to become a high performer, that you start to look at your time as something that is precious, that you shouldn't give away to anybody. You've really got to make it work for you. Because if you spend it, it's gone. It's not coming back. There are 1,440 minutes in each and every day. Be acutely aware of each and every minute of your day and how you spend them. I guarantee that if you focus down on your days like this, you'll start to accumulate more good habits, because you will want to spend your time doing stuff that moves you in the direction of what you want to be, do and have. And here's something you want to remember. High performers realize that they have to tackle the most important work first. I'm reminded of something I learned many years ago, and I believe it was from Stephen Covey, but I'm not quite sure. But anyway, it's a great reminder. And it goes like this: there is never enough time to do everything, but there is always enough time to do the important things. Now, high achievers, high performers realize this stuff, and they focus down on getting the highest priority tasks out of the way early doors, so that the rest of the day is set up to be a productive and positive one, because you've already done the most important tasks, even if they were things that you weren't particularly looking forward to doing. And here's another thing that most high performers will do, is they don't bother with what you would call a normal to-do list that most people carry around. It's a fact that around about 41% of the tasks on the average to-do list never get done. If something is important enough to be scheduled in for a day, it needs to be scheduled properly in your calendar, in your diary. You need to make time. And if it's not important enough for you to make time, then somebody else needs to be doing it. High performers will also realise that the job, the work, is never done. There will always be something else that could be done. But when you're done, you need to be done. In other words, when you're tired, you need to stop. There needs to be balance in your life. Because if you don't adopt this approach to your life, you'll burn out very quickly, because your work will dominate your life. It will push you to the edge of exhaustion, if you like. And you need to control that, because your life has to be balanced. You have to schedule in time for play, time with family, time to relax and forget about the business. Because without that, you're not going to be in it for the long game. High achievers realize this. They not only perform at the highest level, but it's sustainable because they're smart enough to know they need to give themselves a break on a regular basis. They need to take breaks and re-energize and rejuvenate and come back again at a high performance level. Without the breaks, without the rest, you can't perform at the highest level and sustain it for any degree of time. And in wrapping up, really what I want to get to is that in order to be a high performer, what you really need to do is take back control of your life and your agenda. Say no more often. Your agenda should come first. The first appointment you should be putting in your diary every day is the time you want to spend with yourself, either for meditation, contemplation, visualization, affirmations, thinking about your business, thinking about your goals, whatever it is. It's you time. You with you. You should be the most important person in your calendar before you start to think about anybody else's wants, needs, etc. It's so important to you. It's important to your future success, and not only that, but your happiness and well-being. You have to treat yourself as if you are the most important person in your life, because you are. And that in turn will boost your self-image. And that in turn will enable you to be, do, and have more in life. Simply because you're becoming more as a person. Everything else kicks on from there. So that's it. I'm going to wrap up now. It's about as much as I think I need to say right now. But if you're struggling currently with time management and you find that you are getting sucked into other people's agendas, that you can't decipher what's an important thing to do, what's not important but urgent, all of this stuff, then I've got a free download I'd like to offer you, which will help you with this. It's the Time Management Matrix, which I essentially took from what Stephen Covey teaches, and you can download that and use that yourself to start to determine what you should be spending your time on, what's the most productive use of your time, and what's going to move you forward in the direction of what you want to be, do and have, and what could be done by other people or ought to be put away until a time when you've got nothing else to do. So it's really important to get clear on that stuff so you don't have a mishmash of to-dos and other people's requests kind of floating in and out of your day, and you can't see clearly for all of that stuff going on. You'll never move forward that way. So you need to get it down clear so you know what you want for you, and then you can start to achieve on a level that you've never ever done before, just because you've got clear on what you need to do. Okay, right. So before I actually say goodbye, I'd like to say that it's been great to do this video for you. I love doing this stuff, and I do it pretty much every day. So do come back, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so that you get notified every time I do another one of these, and keep coming back. It's lovely to have you here. It's lovely to do these for you, and I hope they impact you and inspire you to take action and do great things with your life. If you want to dig even deeper, you can get across to robertcbrown.online. That's robertcbrown.online. Get on my email list over there and join a wonderful community of people who are all committed to personal growth and spiritual alignment and making a positive difference in the world. And before I wave you goodbye, I just realised I haven't given you the link to go get your time management matrix. So let me do that for you now. Okay, so you can get it from robertcbrown.online/time. Nice and simple. robertcbrown.online/time. Go get it now and download it and put it to use and see what shows up. I'm sure you'll be delighted. That's it from me. Take care. Nice speaking to you. Catch you soon.